Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killerrodan. So, alright, I got another video for you folks, of course. And it's gonna be from my original channel where I'll be trying to fix up my upload schedule.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Here is this shit. So I just might way just trying to fix that in some ways because what I do. I just want to keep my word here, obviously. And just thought might as well just get into it, I guess. Thank you for anybody for tuning in, of course, but I know these kind of videos tend to be long. That's okay though.
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now, I will support those that battle the Darkspawn.
Continue onward,
I do feel I left things unfinished in Ostagar.
So anyway,
there is so much left to do.
Yes, of course. I will post a link down below for my second channel.
Yes, I did leave them. But if the blight is not stopped, all of them will face suffering greater than what was seen in the tower. The Grey Wardens,
and yeah,
all two of you,
yes, obviously,
need
I will
all
also
the help
post a
you
link
can
down below as well.
I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that,
content on
if
this
I
channel,
am still left standing,
of course,
then I will return to the circle.
But anyway, I will post the links to both channels in the description.
You can bet your fuzzy little socks I will.
Anyway, so yeah, whatever. Let's just keep on going, I suppose. Let's kick some ass, of course.
Spare a bit for the need.
Anyway, whatever.
Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son.
That's what's going to happen here.
He's sick.
I suppose.
He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today.
Just
Neither have I.
Just keep on going. Oh yes, sorry. Okay.
Thank you.
You okay?
That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
Let's continue onward with this kind of thing.
My name is Erlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right. I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know, tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone. He was casteless, and I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
And I'll play this out of order. I said that already, of course, in my previous videos, but so yeah, they're giving me a bit of a continuity error because of that. I'm just letting you know, for his watching that is, for this kind of thing, and whatnot. Whatever.
I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Whatever, suppose. Oh yeah. But anyway, I just want to play something here anyway. Play something on this channel. Anyway, just trying to enjoy myself here. But yeah, let's go. And whatnot. Just have some fun. Cool anyway.
If I were tall and beautiful like you,
because why not?
Make all sorts of money.
More of this kind of content and whatnot. Okay, let's just destroy some shit, talk to people.
What's next?
Different type of characters, of course.
I'm finished.
And whatnot. Let's just keep on going. Let's keep on going. Keep on going, oh definitely. Woo! Yeah, I don't mind though. Give me something to do, of course.
Well, look at that.
It's
not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple. You're as kind as you are beautiful.
I don't mind, really.
I owe you when I get back on my feet.
I don't mind.
If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh?
To it, I suppose.
No dwarf would lift a sodding finger.
Just do whatever.
Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger?
Just having fun, obviously.
You got a
I'm
vice
having
you're
fun
looking
with
for
ourselves
home
here.
instead of Phil.
But okay, I don't see why the hell not, I suppose. I don't see why
If
not.
you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapstone.
Wasn't shit, I'm just talking for you as people and what various individuals. Of course.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy
here,
coin.
whatever.
But you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed
onward, of course. But like I said, thanks for anyone for tuning in, of course. Thanks for anyone for tuning in.
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, castlers have no lineage. So it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust
quite a few of these already. Kind of want to just get it done already. Gonna be
means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The deep lords
I mean, I know it at least gives me something to do here. I know, but I'm just saying that.
Steps her place.
I'm just saying.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
Put it out there. I know. It isn't a prize. Have something to upload. I'm just saying.
You got a crust of bread to spare.
Yeah.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I suppose. Whatever. But like I said, thanks for tuning in.
My man used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside.
I appreciate it.
If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Of course. I'm just saying. Whatever.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
But yeah, that is on the bright side, I suppose.
That Jarvie is a dangerous
one. Bright side, I suppose.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Go.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden. I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Well, yeah, pup. Well, mine, I just got something to upload here, I suppose, on this channel. That's for sure. But whatever, I suppose. Just check out my other channel instead, of course, if you want, obviously. But anyway, again, I'll post a link down below for my second channel.
Leave me alone.
And for Elvis as well in the description box below. But yeah. But whatever, I suppose. It's whatever. Okay, I guess. Whatnot. Woo. But yeah.
Have you spoken with the Shaper yet?
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. Just as many say Harrowmont, neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Sure, let's just keep on going. Just do our own thing. Whatnot. Woo! Let's just go. Oh, definitely. Let's just go. Okay, so why not? I suppose. Because why the hell not? Just trying to enjoy ourselves here. Of course. Yes, of course. Because there's shit to do.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that.
But yeah, there's definitely plenty of shit to do here.
Quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady.
Yeah, for sure.
But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet?
Okay.
Tell the Circle I wish to study there. I know they don't normally admit anyone without magical aptitude, but I could bring much as a student of magical history. I'll do whatever they want. Scrub floors, mend clothes, if they just let me sit quietly at the back of the classroom. Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful. I'll be waiting.
There's definitely plenty of stuff to explore, that's for sure.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale,
That's for sure.
woke up
Plenty
a
of
week
stuff to
later
explore.
in Jada wearing nothing but my
And
shoes and a
whatnot.
towel.
That is okay though. I don't mind it really. I don't mind it.
What are you
really.
looking at, stranger?
But okay.
Oh,
whatever.
I'm the monster, not the castless wretch that filled my daughter with his brat. I've got a family and a reputation to protect. I'm not letting one stupid girl drag us all down.
Yes, why the hell not?
She knows what she has to do to come home. She's always been welcome, just not the brat. So tell her that, and don't ever tell me what to do with my family. I'm not talking about my private business with the likes of you.
They're everywhere!
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. Join me here when you're ready to leave.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide? It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the castless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
It's definitely very dialogue heavy. That's for sure. Very dialogue heavy. I mean, it's fine, I suppose.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
I have the patience for it, I suppose. But whatever, I reckon. Yeah.
Atrasvala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? Aye? Maybe I can help. He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Can you believe King Endrin turned against his own
There's an
son?
ale out there with my name on it.
I'm coming. Hold on.
I await your command.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? Don't bust a gut or anything. I was just being friendly. Don't look at me. I already offered once.
Just take a table. I'll be right with you.
Are you ready to see his lordship now? The honor is ours to have found such a staunch and upright ally. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power. I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Harrowmont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar needs me. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
His lordship appreciates your support.
Welcome to Lord Harrowmont's estate.
Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Wardens. He is like
It's been a while since we saw a Grey Warden.
Aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Harrowmont. Be not afraid to follow suit.
You have come at a difficult time.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste. Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name. It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him. Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
That's excellent. Armor. Dwarven made?
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
News of the hour! Lord Harrowmont, unable to win own battles, turns the Grey Ward.
Harrowmont has suckered the warrior. Balin will not allow it.
Let's finish this.
Now we do fast.
Of all the... Indeed.
Blast and damnation! Oh, I wish Orzammar were not... State.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories? That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? Brother Burkle said as much, but Orzammar is more than capable of caring for its own. If you are trying to threaten Orzammar from inside its own walls, you are sadly lacking in any understanding of tactics. Wherever this chantry has spread among humans, it replaced all beliefs preceding it. Were we to let these preachers into Orzammar, how long before the ancestors stop hearing the voices praising them? You are an outsider, Warden, but not outside the law.
Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaperate. The memories have never seen such a thing. I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine! He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
You're wise to support the